this is just a quick video showing the first layer of this particular print. You can see here I've already done, it's already done half of the first layer. It's doing the second half here. But again, I wanted to show that there's no raft, there's no brim, there's nothing, there's no messy ass glue stick rubbed all over the place. As you see it, this is how it works. This is the way, this is my routine that I do all my prints. I've done over 2,200 STL files over 3.5 years and have never had an issue. That being the fact, I do it like this every single time because it works. So as you see here, this is your basic run-of-the-mill hot end. Nothing about it has been changed. It's got the original brass nozzle. It's got the original springs. These are the originals that came with the printer. Because if you set it up properly the way the factory had intended, you don't need to change to silicone chunks of rubber or the yellow springs or any of the aftermarket things that people tend to do to the printer, because this is a working printer. As you see it right now, it is printing on the bed. You can see here, this is the original plastic extruder that came with the printer. Again, if you have a problem with that arm right there, all you got to do is replace the arm, because if you do that, it's just R&R, remove, replace. You don't have to change the gear, you don't have to do E-steps, you don't have to do anything with a stepper, you don't have to do anything. Just replace that arm, 5 minutes, $3, and you're back to printing. For years, I mean, I've been printing for 3.5 years with that original body. So I don't know why change it, just because the users tend to get the information that changing it would be the best thing, which in my opinion, they're wrong. Because this is what works, because it was designed for this. So just leave it alone. As I did the hot end, just leave it alone. So this is your basic hot end. You only need just enough to get it from here to the bed. The simplest way that possible. So once you've done that, then all you got to do is worry about your G-code. Then your G-code becomes the thing that you have to deal with. If your printer is set up properly according to specifications, I mount my filament here on the side, and no, I don't have any issue here with the gantry hitting here, because by the time this even gets within inches of this, the hose is hitting here first. So people say things and they not really, they don't really understand, or they're just saying stuff off the top of their head. But I've been doing this for years and have never had any issues. One other thing too, my springs are stock. These are the original springs, not the yellow ones or the silicone chunks of rubber. It's just not required. So there you go there. So those are original. And the best of all, you can see right here where my finger's pointing, it's 0 set point on the bed. That's room temperature. The nozzle's 212. I'm running PLA, but that's room temperature. I don't heat the bed. I've never heated the bed because of the way I'm doing it here, that you can actually see live. This is happening right now. I don't have any electronic gizmo, a strap to the side of the hot end. It's just not required, because this here takes like less than 3 minutes to tram the bed. So basically, once you've got that down, once you've mastered the method, then just start printing. You don't need any line here up the side where they have like a purge line. You don't need any of that. You don't need to do any test prints to test your skills. Once you have this trammed using the paper filler gauge, just start the print. Don't do any test prints, because you got to remove all that crap before you even start the print. So just do yourself a favor, use the tramming tool. I tram here on the corners of the tape. I don't tram it where it's not going to print. So if I'm printing there in the middle, I use just enough tape to do the print. Then I tram on the tape, not the bed, not way the hell out here. It's just not required. So there you go. This is how it's being done right now. No smoke and mirrors, no hidden, tricks or camera editing or anything like that. You see it being done right now. Okay? So just thought I'd point that out. Keep it simple, keeps it printing. That's the way it is. Alright. Oh, and no messy glue stick. See there? There's no gooey ass glue stick on here. You can see I'm not using a brim. It doesn't need a brim. There's a lot of surface area here. There's no brim. Doesn't need any of that. Just do the right thing and you'll be happy. All right. Good luck.